What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You watching the Ragin Nation show, Transformers 4 edition. This is just web series. We're talking about all things mattering before production of the fourth installment of the live-action Transformers film franchise directed by Michael Bay. This is update number 128, and it is currently 8:35 p.m. right now. We got 3.5 more hours before midnight. That's when the trailer is coming out, so I'm hoping that this gets to you before midnight, because we got a couple more things to talk about. In the last video, I talked about marketing, but in this video, I want to talk about merchandising. We're going to talk about the toys, but before I talk about merchandising, let's talk about the app. The Transformers Age of Extinction app, which is made available for your smartphones, now has the Imagine Dragons announcement video and also the Imagine Dragons interview. And I imagine that the new trailer is going to also be in the video section, as well as the new TV spots as they come out. So if you don't have the app and you want to just view it on your smartphone whenever you want, download the app. Now let's talk about the merchandising. And looks like a lot of people decided not to wait till Friday to get the toys and instead order them online on Cybertron Monday. And what's really awesome is that if you order from the right place and you lived in the United States, some people actually ended up getting their merchandise today. A lot of people have been sending me photos of their hauls from Cybertron Monday, and I'm really happy for you guys that you guys were actually able to get the toys before everybody else. So that's really awesome. Good on you guys. I hope you have a lot of fun with them. If you guys want to send me some photos, you can post it on the Ragin Nation Facebook page. Anyways, I have just seen a lot of photos of those toys, and what boggles me the most is that I saw photos for Voyager class Hound and also Voyager class Galvatron, which are supposed to be in Wave 2. Now, I thought that Wave 2 should come after Wave 1. Wave 1 is hardly even out yet. I mean, it's supposed to be officially out on Friday, and they've already released Wave 2. People already have their hands on Voyager class Hound and Galvatron. Wave 1 is supposed to have Evasion Mode Optimus Prime and GRIMLOCK, but it looks like Hasbro is really jumping the gun and releasing everything. So what is up with that? Anyways, if you want to check out photos of what Hound and Galvatron look like, hit up your regular Transformers websites like tformers.com, tfw2005.com, and sabertron.com, spelled with an S-E-I, you know which one I'm talking about. And you can see photos of those guys. Well, I'll just give you my opinion on them. I think Galvatron looks like crap. I don't think the Takara version is going to look any better. It's just that I don't like the mold. Okay, the mold just, oh god, it just looks terrible. As for Hound, I like the mold. I like the mold a lot. I'm just not that impressed with the paint apps. I am going to get him. I'm either going to get the Hasbro version or the Takara version. I'm just waiting for the official image of the Takara version, because while it is the same mold, apparently the Takara version is supposed to have a camouflage green. Alright, more like a military type of paint app. Alright, so that's what I'm waiting for before I get any Voyager class. Now, moving on, let's talk about Platinum Edition box set of GRIMLOCK and Optimus Prime. There is a Voyager class box set called the Platinum Edition version, and you get Evasion Mode Optimus Prime and GRIMLOCK, and I gotta say that this looks better. Okay, let's talk about GRIMLOCK first. First of all, the original version of GRIMLOCK looks like this. The Platinum Edition of GRIMLOCK looks like this. So essentially, where there are silver painted parts on the regular version, they replaced it with chrome parts. But the one thing that I think makes the Platinum Edition GRIMLOCK better is the black painted face. Okay, the original one did not have a black painted face, so I like the black face and really makes it stand out more. And the chrome is a decent touch. Okay, it's not like over chromed out, but it's a decent touch. Now, as for Optimus, I'm liking him a lot better than the other version, mainly because I don't like the blue that's on his arms. I like the fact that they changed the head sculpt. I think that the faceplate looks a lot better. But I do like the fact that they got rid of the blue on his upper body. All right, he's looking more like the the classic G1 Optimus Prime. The mold is a little bit questionable, but if I had to decide between the regular one and the Platinum Edition, I definitely would rather get the Platinum Edition. And speaking of which, what's up with all the chrome? What is Hasbro thinking with all the chrome? Why did they want to chrome everything out? That's a question that, you know, probably we'll never get an answer to. But, you know, take it or leave it, right? You know what I'm saying? They put all the chrome on it. You either like it or you don't. I'm okay with it. It looks a lot better, all right? Now, speaking of blinged out, check out this photo of one of the Asia exclusives, and that is the High Octane Bumblebee Silver Edition. Now, here's the box for it. I think it was available at either Singapore or Taiwan. I'm not sure which one. Look at that box. It's a pretty nice box, right? And look at the inside. That's pretty nice, actually. I mean, I'm not a big fan of toys that are not colored, but as a collector's piece, that's looking pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed with that. So, you know, I mean, if I was able to get my hands on one at a decent price, I would keep it, all right? Now, as for other exclusives, there is the Japanese movie advance line from Asia. I mean, as for other Asia exclusives, there are other. As for other Asia exclusives, there is the movie advance line from Japan, and Japanese Transformers fan TF Yuki from Twitter tweeted some photos of the Lost Age movie advance line. And what it included was a mix of the Transformers Lost Age toys and also the movie advance line from the previous films. The most interesting thing is that Bumblebee and Optimus Prime from the previous movies is actually packaged in a Voyager class box. What is up with that? It is a deluxe class toy. As far as I know, I mean, it's supposed to be a deluxe class toy based on these photos. That's what it looks like, right? But then they're packaged as Voyager classes. And if you look at the pricing on these things, Optimus Prime is 5,200 yen. That would be AD12. Optimus Prime is 5,200 yen. And AD08, Bumblebee, is 4,300 yen. These are Voyager class toy pricing. All right? What is up with that? I mean, I hope we're not just paying for more box. Maybe it's a completely different figure. Maybe it's actually a Voyager class version of itself. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see like a in-hand. I have to see in-hand photos. But as far as I know, I'm a little bit confused. What's going on with the fact that they're being packaged in Voyager class boxes? Now let's talk about the leader class Optimus Prime from Takara. Okay, this is AD01, and man, I have made my decision, okay? I'm going to get the Takara version of the leader class Optimus Prime. I'm not getting the Hasbro one. The Hasbro one, the problem with that for me is the light gray. I don't like the light gray on it. I'm going to pay a little bit more just to get the that silver look. I think it looks a lot better that way. I do want a leader class Optimus Prime from this movie. I don't think it's I don't think it's better than the Dark of the Moon version, but I still want a leader class Optimus Prime. And if I had to choose, I definitely want the Takara version. I mean, look at them. It's almost black and white the way they've painted them. So it just looks a lot better. So there's the comparison. Now, here is the big news, okay? Now, we already saw these images for two new Dinobots, Slog and Snarl. Slog is essentially sludge because we're talking about the Brontosaurus. Now, it looks like they're getting toys because here are the photos. We have Slog here as a Brontosaurus with a lot of guns on him. He's got like guns sticking out everywhere. He's essentially two colors, this platinum, I mean not a platinum, like a gunmetal color, and red, which represents his weapons. And then as a robot mode, you can see that his entire body is that gunmetal color and all his weapons are red, okay? It looks kind of funny, but it's a pretty unique looking robot mode. Now as for Snarl, who's a Stegosaurus, he is green and clear green and black, okay? But I do really like his Dinobot mode. This looks like a full-on Stegosaurus, as it should. And when you take a look at his robot mode, while The green is a bit questionable, like the green and the clear green. That's a pretty decent looking robot mode. I'm actually really liking this robot mode. Now, it's a little weird because of the fact that they decided to go with all green. But then again, if you look at all the other Dinobots, they're all weird colors anyways. Now you have a green Dinobot. I mean, there's a red one, there's an orange one, there's a purple one, there's a blue one. You might as well have a green one. So, am I going to get all the Dinobots? Yes, I am, because the Dinobots are the highlight of Transformers Age of Extinction, and that's why I got to get them. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is Japan, because Japan has their midnight release party for the Transformers Age of Extinction toys. And what's happening is that, considering that this year is the 30th anniversary of Transformers, is that at Ikebukuro, Toys R Us, that would be a district of Tokyo, if you go there at like 11 o'clock at that day, on May 16th, okay, they're having their event where you can get some exclusive items like this guy, or also this guy, or also these guys, which is essentially bronze, or bronze Megatron from Transformers Dark of the Moon, gold Optimus from the first Transformers movie, or silver Optimus from the first Transformers movie, okay? I can't read any of the Japanese stuff, but it looks like that from what I can tell, you can get some of these exclusives somehow. Alright, and that's all I gotta say in this video. I talked a lot about the toys. Let me know your thoughts on, are you gonna get Takara Leader Class Optimus or Hasbro Leader Class Optimus? And are you gonna get Platinum Edition, Evasion Mode, Optimus Prime, and Grimlock? Or are you gonna buy the regular versions of Voyager Class Grimlock and Evasion Mode Optimus Prime? And also, are you gonna get the two new Dinobots, Slog and Snarl? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation, follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation, and also check out my photos on Instagram at The Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Yu. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. And that is, the new tagline is Stand Together or Face Extinction. You have Optimus Prime in the background with the Sword of Judgment.